Greetings, fellow YouTuber. My name is Tim. We are going to have some fun, aren't we? Aren't we? Yeah, we are. We're going to have a lot of fun. Yeah, and it's a week away, too. I know. And White Rabbit Object's going to be there. Yeah, it's going to be great. And let's see, Mudflower. Mudflower, you like Mudflower, don't you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He bangs the Mudflower. It's great. The Bannermen. Yep, the Bannermen are going to be there. And, yeah, but we're not going to be on next week. I know, but everybody needs to come and catch us live. You're right. We'll talk about that. You know, it's a lucky day. It is a lucky day. And oh, you bought this? Yeah. Oh, he bought a lottery ticket because you thought you were gonna be lucky today, huh? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, I tell you what. We'll scratch it off. We'll scratch it off as soon as we finish the show. Okay. All right. So why don't you go finish dinner? Okay, and we'll go take care of that. All right, we'll do that. Right here. Huh? Lucky one, right? Greetings, fellow YouTuber. My name is Tim. Greetings once again to our weekly hilarious hour of comedy we like to call GainerWorld Live. My name is Tim Gainer. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, really certainly do appreciate it. And yeah, another week has come and gone. And everybody is hanging in, having a good time, just relaxing. And that's what this show is about. That's what we're going to do for the next hour or so. We're just going to go ahead and hang out and have a good time. And yeah, we invite you to join along with us. As you can see, we have our brand new ultra exclusive chat room that we've got right over here. That you can join in on. We'll interact with you. We'll definitely talk to you. We love doing those kind of things. So, and that's what this show's all about. We all get together and we talk and we relax and have a good time and just generally hang out for an hour and make sure everybody's okay. That's what we do. Little sister from the CO in there. Oh yeah, always having a good time with that. Thank you for stopping by, as well as our occasional guest co-host, Chris King. Chris DJ OPM King, who always stops in every once in a while. Yes, we do, Chris. Come on, cut it out. Yes, we do. We have lots of fun on this show. We do. Right? We do. In fact, you're here on a good week. Friend Christopher. And I kind of wish you were in the studio because I actually want to share something with you. And we're going to get into that in a little bit. It's a blast from your past. Literally. I'm not kidding. Tim's real name is Joey Zuzu. I wish. Whatever happened to that guy? Whatever happened to Joey Zuzu? There you go. If you know the answer to that, look it up here in the chat right here. Right? Or, yeah, here. Or, yeah, or if you're watching the playback, let us know in the comments below. Whatever happened to Joey Zuzu? Do you even know who Joey Zuzu is? Do you care who Joey Zuzu is? I know that until the time came, yeah, no, I didn't either. So, he lies a lot. I do not. Stop it. How dare you? What is wrong with you? Come on. What did I do to you? What are you so mad about this week? I'm sensing anger, Chris. I'm sensing anger issues. I don't know why. I'm just saying. But yeah, we're in the middle of a good week. As a matter of fact, a reminder to you that We will not be here next week. There will be no live show next week, as we are going to be, we're going to be places. We're going to be playing live next week. The chat counter says 0. I know the chat counter says 0, even though I know that there are people there right now. There are actually people that are in the chat room right now. And there's people that are watching the show too, so I'm feeling good about that. We had a little bit of a glitch before the show, and it caused us to change a couple of things, so that might have a little bit to do with that, but I'm not going to worry about it. So, yeah, people are in there, and all is well. But as I said, next week, we're going to be places. And as it says right down here, we are going to be live at Brower House in Lombard, Illinois. We're going to be opening for a terrific band, White Rabbit Object, that were just an amazing band. They have a great new track on the Hugs chart, Jolene's Reply, that I strongly recommend you go on the website and check out. Along with us is going to be the Bannermen and Mudflower. This is going to be at Brower House in Lombard, Illinois. Go to eventbrite.com or go to browerhouse.com, BRAUER.house.com, and you'll get all the information from that. So by all means, check that out. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's not going to be a live show next week, but we are going to be premiering a new video that has to do with our time that we had during the Hugs Gathering last month. We're gonna it's gonna be great, and there's some special footage in there that you might be interested in. So by all means, be ready for that. It's going to premiere regular time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Turn the page, new video vlog from GainerWorld. So be sure to check that out. Amu City in the house. What's up, Amu City? I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad you're here because I have something to show you that I tried to show you a couple of months ago. And I also have something to show everybody else. So bear with me for just a second. Let me see what Amu City is saying here. Alive and well, working on daytime television and bit parts in various television works. Okay. He founded Apple and Amazon, was the first person to travel through a wormhole to Alpha Centauri. Oh, no. No, I tell you what. If there's one thing little sister and I know, it's about Alpha Centauri. Let me tell you. But that's another story altogether. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are here. Someone called the authorities. I'm about to be visually violated. Oh, you are. You are, dude. I'm about to pull out a blast from your past. Literally. Save that mess for OnlyFans. Hey, I gotta make a buck somehow, okay? Come on. You know, what's a guy supposed to do? I ask you. But in any case, it's been kind of a strange day. It's been kind of a strange week, actually. It's been really nice all week. A couple of shout outs before I go anyplace. I want to wish a very good friend of mine, the Queen of Hugs herself, Miss Megan Paulette. She and her betrothed, Danny, are getting married tomorrow. And I want to take a moment out to wish them all kinds of laughter and love in their life. And bless you both. And yeah, I really wish I could be there. But things happen. So that's happening. Also, I want to thank Gary Hicker. I don't have it with me, but you don't know the name Gary Hicker. Gary Hicker is a member of the Incredible Edibles band, a fantastic band out of Olympia, Washington, that they've had various number one hits on the Hugs charts, and by all means, you should check them out, incrediblediblesband.com. They just sent me a copy of their CD that I wasn't really expecting at all. So, Gary, if you're watching, hey, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. And I played it all the way home, and I absolutely love it. So, let me see. Stop it. Be nice. Remember, Chris, we can see what's on the chat now, okay? I'm just saying. So anyway, congrats to Megan Paulette. Yes, by all means. Everybody wishing you life and love. Okay, let's get into this. A couple of months ago, Chris was on the show, and we talked about something that he and I in Amu City actually, Amu City turned us on to that. It's very hard to explain this particular thing. I know you can see. Come on, really? There you go. Apparently my eBay package is in. Let's see. Serious question. Is there something amiss with your chat box? It seems to be double layering the text. I don't know. Let's find out. Let me take a look at this here. There you go. That's better. There you go. The ABBA album, you finally came around. No, not the ABBA album. And no, there will be no avatars on this show. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. You know better than that. No, I'm talking about something that Amu City and Chris and I used to talk about. And it was kind of a running joke between all of us for a while. And it's in the form of a video. And I want to show this video. I showed it a couple of months ago. I've turned you, yeah, well, you should be. You should very well be, actually. I'm going to replay this video. This is from a couple of months ago. This is from, I can't remember what year this was released. But it's for one of your favorite candies of all times. We'll be right back. Right after this message.
Ja, und schon sind wir wieder zurück beim Kinderkreis. Toll, super toll. Habt ihr Fruchtkusches gerne? Ein Snack mit Fruchtgeschmack? Schön toll. Wie heißt du schön?
Ich heiße Elfrieda.
Und wie fühlst du dich, wenn du Kuscher isst?
Kuscher macht mich ganz glücklich.
Ach, schön, sehr gut.
Ganz gut, Kuscher.
Okay, Tänzer, zeig mir ganz verrückt vor Glück.
Ganz gut.
Kleines Hühnchen, was denkst du?
Super toll.
Und.
Kuscher sind echt cool und innen so saftig.
So, dass du ernst meinst. Tanz weiter. Spitze. Okay, ja, jetzt bin ich aber kaputt von all den Sparen. Schaltet morgen wieder ein, wenn Mr. Talkenbader uns seine Lieblingsgeschichte vorliest. Tschüss, mach's gut.
Ganz Kuscher.
My apologies for the mess up in the audio on that. There's a couple of weird things going on with my software right now, and I apologize for that profusely. But you got the gist of most of it. Unless you really want me to play it again, at which point I'll be more than glad to. I'm just saying. So yeah, I was just trying to get this together, kids. It's the magic of live television, and we're proud of it. I just want you to know. But the reason for that was not so much to play it for itself. because as I said, we have played it once before. Super Total, yes. But the reason for this is not just so much that for the video itself, which is great, and Chris and I, of course, we talked about it. Like I said, I think it was over the summer. Recently, I was in. I'm just glad it was PG rated. Yeah, you and me both. Recently, I was in a dollar store where you got everything for $1. Imagine the odds. And you'll never guess what I came across. Danskushas. Yes, they do exist. Yes, they are available in this country. Yes, I have 2 boxes of this. I had to buy them. The minute I saw that, I thought of you guys. I went, that's right. Why were you watching them, Chris? I mean, there's something you want to discuss. It's cool, dude. I mean, we're all about diversity and inclusion here. You know that. Anyway, so yeah, I have to admit that, I mean, there are candies like this, obviously in the 90s and in the noughties, as they say overseas. I've never had these. We're going to try these for the first time ever, live on the air here, because I believe in creating the service for you, the viewer, for you, the devoted GainerWorld viewer. Yes, it was possible to miss. You just decided not to. Hey, it's cool, dude. I swear to God, it's cool. So yeah, we're going to try, for the first time ever. They have the little, what's even cooler is they come in little mini pouches. Hold that up to the camera. So from what I'm feeling, there are 3, 4, well, let's find out. Rather than, they come in little pouches. There's like 1, 2, 3, I'll say 4 individual packets. And in those 4 individual packets, there are 5 Gushers. And apparently, these are the strawberry splash that we have here. So, yeah, we're going to try these. We're going to see what happens. For the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, Tim Gainer is going to eat a Gusher. Okay. They're not bad. They're not that big, gigantic. It's not that big, gigantic, rush of liquid that you would expect to have in, well, I mean, something this size. I mean, come on. It's just a little tiny thing. Yeah, there's no lewds in this one, so I think I'll be okay. Yeah, there's not this explosion that you would expect, but they're not bad. They're okay. Would I eat them regularly? I do remember those. I can't remember what the name of it was. I can't remember what the name of the gum. I can't remember what the name of the gum was, but I do remember those. Somebody made the mistake of giving me the blueberry one day, and I almost hacked all over the room. Oh, you didn't have a bunch of dancers in skin-tight unitards bursting into your mouth. No. And you even got me to read that on the air. Come on, Mike. What are you doing to me here? Yeah, Chewels. That's what they were. That was Chewels. with that little burst of energy. I do remember what we called those in high school. Maybe I remind you we were in high school. Yes. Yes. You're right. It was. Let me see this here. Delicious center filling. Wow. Now that is some serious memory retention. When you know the Chewels theme, the Chewels jingle, that's serious stuff, dude. Trident Splash. I don't remember Trident Splash. Really? I don't remember that. I remember Chewels and I remember Freshen Up. Freshen Up. I particularly liked the Spearmint. They were really good. And I'm eating candy live on the air. Why? I have no idea. But there you have it, kids. Our gushers in this country. And yes, you can get them for $1. I believe it was a Dollar Tree that I was in. But yeah, check those out. They're not bad. You know, would I buy them on a regular basis? No. But yeah, Down Scotias. Now you know why. Yeah, like I said, with these, there's like little bitty things. They're, yeah, it's like a little, just kind of, here's the gooey center. Where with the Chewels, well, of course I'm going to give you a serious review. What am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? No, I take that back. I know where you're going with this. Just stop. No. But I could go both ends of the road and just say, yeah, it's not the same. I'll let you draw your own conclusion. No, you might as well be eating pork rinds and washing it down with grape soda, which is pretty much the same thing. Now I have a craving for... Really? Yeah, that is something I haven't had in a long time is chiclets. Although there's a website, there's lots of websites that are out there that have like the vintage candies. In fact, I found one, and I came so close to ordering these, but then I thought, what am I doing with my life? Remember Fizzies? Seriously, I'm being dead serious. Remember Fizzies? If you don't remember Fizzies, Fizzies were like flavored Alka-Seltzer, in that you just had these little pills, and you put them in water, and they made instant carbonated drinks for you. Okay, Beeman's, yeah. Gotta have Beeman's gum. And Pepsi in a glass bottle. I understand. Found a place that has chowder. Really? That, see, I think I tried that olive twice. And I just couldn't bring myself to it. I just, after a while, I mean, that Chowder's is an acquired taste. It really is. It's totally an acquired taste. And, yeah, I can't do it. Beeman's, I can do all day. A very dear friend of Little Sisters and myself turned us on to Beeman's years and years and years and years and years ago. And, yeah, that's one of those tastes that you every once in a while you just got to have. And there are candy stores somewhere in the world that still do sell Beeman's and Blackjack. Yes, remember Blackjack, the licorice gum? Remember all that stuff. So yeah, but I'll make a point of trying to find out what those websites are, and I'll share them with everybody because it's like I said, I almost bought Fizzies. They had, the candy teeth, candy cigarettes. Remember those? When you were a kid, you thought you were so cool when you were 6 years old. It's got all that stuff. And they even have Gushers. So we'll check that out. But in the meantime, I'll tell you what, let's do something here. And Warheads. Oh, no. Spray candy. No. Warheads, I tell you what. My kids tricked me into eating a Warhead one day. And my teeth damn near melted. It was the most ridiculous. It's like if you've ever had a related story, my ex-brother-in-law brought the kids Harry Potter Jelly Bellies. Now, if you've ever had Harry Potter Jelly Bellies, you know what these are made of. You know what the flavors are. And they're not fun at all. And they made him eat them. And, I mean, you have to understand, this guy was like 6'7", 270 pounds. Yes, they do. Yes, they absolutely do. And yes, they absolutely do. You're absolutely right, Amu City. And it's like, yeah, no. Yeah. So. Just a moment as I perform the ancient Chinese ritual of Tu Ning. Okay. Yeah. We're just gonna wing this tonight. Haven't played this in a while. Pardon me just a moment. But you can't tune a fish. Hey! Let's try this one. Seems like a dream now. It was so long ago. The time went so fast, and the night burned so slow. And I swore that I loved her and gave her a ring. Bluebird was high. Sweetheart, and holding her tight. She said, tell me, oh tell me, was I alright? Whatever happened to Saturday night? Years go on by now. Now this bird's on a dust on the floor, and she passes the time at another man's side. And I spend my time with my pride. What a tangled web we've wove round with circumstance. Someone showed me how to tell the dancer from the dance. Whatever happened to Saturday night? Choosing a friend and losing a fight. She said, tell me, oh tell me, are you alright? Whatever happened to Saturday night? Whatever happened to Saturday night? Eagles, man, 1973 Desperado album, Saturday night. Playing with you here live. Big Bobby Key, Power 107.4. Don't forget, tonight the best of the supergroups. Cream, Blind Faith, Ginger Baker's Air Force, Wes Bruce and Lang, and more. Oh, okay, that was a day. Yes, it was. Thank you very much. I certainly do appreciate that. Anyway, so for everybody who's tuning in, thank you so much. I certainly do appreciate it. Say hi to everybody in the chat room. It's right over here. And just let us know where you're from. We'd love to say hi to you, let you know what you think of the show. You can tell us we stink. It doesn't matter. That's what we're here for. Just kind of talk to each other and let our hair down and just kind of enjoy life for an hour. Because with everything that's going on, let's face it, how bad can this be? It can be really bad, let me tell you. Speaking of bad, don't want to bring the mood down. Do you hear what happened today? I'm reminded of, and obviously this is important now because we're putting the glasses on. Glasses are on. It's important. No, I thought it was for Warren Beatty. I'm reminded of, today was one of those days where I'm reminded of an old SNL sketch where everybody that was on a ski lift one day was accidentally shot by Claudine Longshade. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and check the SNL archives. I'm not going to try to explain it. But this is where, comedy, this is where life imitates art, okay? Did you hear about what happened with Alec Baldwin? Apparently, yes, Amy City, I am talking about Alec Baldwin. You're absolutely right. And he accidentally shot two people on the set of a movie he's working on. Oh, wow. Did you see Alec Baldwin's new movie? It killed! Hey! I'm sorry, too soon. Anyway, according to, This is from this that I have here is from same thing happened to Brandon Lee. Right, exactly. But here's the weird part, okay? If you don't know what I'm talking about, Alec Baldwin accidentally shot and killed the cinematographer of the new movie that he was working on. I think it's a movie called Dust, if I'm not mistaken. Or Rust, rather, I'm sorry. And he also shot the director and wounded him. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that really kind of freaks me. Well, here, let's get to this. Reuters is saying that Baldwin, 63, said on Friday there are, quote, no words to convey my shock and sadness regarding this tragic accident that took the life of Halnia Hutchins, a wife, mother, and deeply admired colleague of ours. My heart is broken for her husband, their son, and all that knew and loved her. She was always smiling, always hopeful. The film's director, Joel Souza, was wounded and later released from the hospital. Rust actress Frances Fisher said on Twitter, and I don't think I have that. No, I don't. Okay, so it's good show prep here. But no, this is not, this is, oh, I can, yeah, okay. Something seems, and that's where my next, this is where my next piece comes in, because apparently, according to the LA Times, you know, and you say, I'm with you on this. Okay. One victim. Yeah. Two. You know, something ain't right. Okay. Yes. It seems that he was accidentally shot by Claudine Longet. Now you see where this is going. But here's the thing. According to the LA Times, this is a quote. Hours before actor Alec Baldwin fatally shot a cinematographer on the New Mexico set of Rust with a prop gun, a half dozen camera crew workers walked off the set to protest the working conditions. Okay, let's think about that for a minute. Okay, the camera operators and their assistants were frustrated by the conditions surrounding the low-budget film, including complaints about long hours, long commutes, and collecting their paychecks, according to three people familiar with the matter who were not authorized to comment. Safety protocol standard in the industry, including gun inspections, were not strictly followed on the set near Santa Fe, according to sources. They said at least one of the camera operators complained last weekend to production managers about gun safety. 3 crew members who were present at the Bonanza Creek Ranch. Wonder if Haas and Little Joe were there. They said that day they were particularly concerned about 2 accidental prop gun discharges on Saturday. Baldwin's stunt double accidentally fired 2 rounds Saturday after being told that the gun was cold, meaning that the weapon didn't have any ammunition, including blanks. There should have been an investigation. There's no assurance that it wouldn't happen again. All they wanted to do was rush. A colleague was so alarmed by the prop gun misfires that he sent a text message to the unit production manager. We've now had 3 accidental discharges. This is super unsafe. The safety of our cast and crew is the top priority of Rust Productions and everyone associated with the company, Rust Movie Production said in a statement. Though we were not aware of any official complaints concerning weapon or prop safety on the set, we'll be conducting an internal interview of our procedures while production is shut down. And obviously things are shut down for the moment. And everybody is coming. Everybody is. Yeah. Let's see. He was in court, ordered anger management classes after he punched the photographer. Yeah, there was the whole getting down on the photographer thing, you know. And let's remember the lovely voicemail that he left his daughter that one time. Yeah. Apparently, Alec, what can you say? Alec is obviously not a man that you want to piss off. They weren't provided. Yeah, according to this, again, going back to the LA Times, one of the sources said corners were being cut. They brought in non-union people so they could continue shooting. The shooting occurred 6 hours after the union camera crew left. Baldwin is also a producer on the film, by the way, and was rehearsing a scene outside the ranch, outside the church of the Bonanza Creek Ranch set, according to two knowledgeable people. The scene involved a gunfight that began in the church, and then Baldwin's character was supposed to back out of the church, according to the production notes. Santa Fe County Sheriff's Police and deputies were dispatched to Bonanza Creek Ranch set while filming was underway. But yeah, there's a couple of things about that. And here's the thing, Chris. Here's the thing. I don't believe that there was live ammo. I really don't believe that there was live ammo. But again, you go back to the Brandon Lee incident. Who knows? But yeah, they're saying that there's at least one previous misfire. One camera crew member wrote on a private Facebook page, "We cited everything from lack of payment for 3 weeks, taking our hotels away despite asking for them in our deals, lack of COVID safety, and on top of that, poor gun safety, poor on-set safety, period." This is according to Reuters. After the walkout on Thursday morning, they brought in 4 non-union guys to replace us, and they tried calling the cops on us. Over a movie? Really? Can't get shot without live ammo. I don't know, man. Like I said, Brandon Lee, that was a blank. Reuters could not immediately confirm the accounts. Rust Movie Productions did not respond to a request for comment, but said in a statement that safety of the cast and crew is top priority and that they were investigating. So, yeah. Wow. Yeah, and even Reuters goes into Brandon Lee, son of martial arts legend Bruce Lee, died at 28 after being fatally wounded in 1993 by a prop gun in an on-set accident filming The Crow, which we all remember. But yeah, it's like, no, it wasn't. Wait, you're saying that there was a live round in that gun for Brandon Lee? Seriously? No, dude. No, I really think some supposed to be, but they live ammo got into. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's right. No, you know what? I apologize. You're right about that, because there was that thing. There was a whole investigation about was Brandon Lee assassinated, and that whole thing. And you kind of wonder, So now I've got questions. Now I've got real questions. I have to admit. Let me see. Here's the thing. Movies aren't making the money that they used to, especially during 2020. True. Production houses are trying to pump out titles fast and cheap, so they're cutting corners and doing everything to cut costs. Well, most production houses are anyway. And you're right, because of the losses from last year, they are going to cut costs. Which is understandable, but when it, again, it's a basic thing of safety, isn't it? And like Chris says, if what I'm thinking in the back of my head is true, number one, why were there live rounds in that gun, if there were, allegedly? And number two, why would you put a gun in the hands of a man who has anger management issues, allegedly? Yeah, there's a lot of questions here. There's a lot of questions, and I'm not really sure. Not really sure where we're supposed to go with this. Little late, but listening. The guys in the Incredible Edibles. Hey, Gary, how you doing? I'm really glad that you are, and I thank you very much. And I did say it at the beginning of the show, but I'll say it to you again. I don't get a chance to go to my post office box very often these days, just for life reasons. But I did get your CD today. Thank you very much. That was a great surprise. And everybody, go IncredibleEdiblesBand.com. Give yourself some SSP in the chat here, buddy. Seriously, I want you to do that. It's a terrific album, and I really do appreciate the fact that you sent that. Thank you very much. Regardless of the losses from last year, people are not going to theaters as much as they used to thanks to the streaming services. Yeah, that's true, too. You know, when you release a movie, and here's my thought. I was honestly thinking about going to the theater to see Halloween Kills. I really was. I mean, I'm thinking, you know, this is maybe the last one. At least Jamie Lee Curtis is in it. I'm down. I'm down for this movie. I don't have to. Why? It's on Peacock. What's the point? Really? They release it in the movies one day, and then it's on the streaming services. You know, it's on Peacock and HBO Max the next day. Why? You are defeating the entire purpose of what movies are about. Chris Rock's $5,000 bullet proposal isn't going to work with someone with Alec Baldwin's bank. Yeah, there is that. Forget that. If we're talking about movies. Okay, little sister got to go. Okay, always good to see you, little sister. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you catch the replay for the rest of this. You know, if we're talking about money, if we're talking about movies, okay. And I know you went out and you saw a movie yourself. Go see Dune. Okay. Chris, just straight up, go see Dune. I know you went and saw that. And if you go to Chris's Facebook page, he just gushes over that. So yeah, by all means. But apparently Rust, Chris, say no more. The spice must flow. There you go. I have no idea what that means, but they know, and that's good enough for me. But I'm going to sit down after this show and watch Halloween Kills. That's what I'm going to do. Ha-ha. And I don't watch movies. That's how interested I am in this movie. I got so burnt out from movies that, you know, and anybody who knows me will tell you this. I cannot sit through a movie anymore. But Halloween Kills, I will. I think the last movie I actually sat through was with Chris when we had the podcast together. We went out and we reviewed Bohemian Rhapsody and A Star Is Born, and I actually sat in a theater and checked that out. You know, and they were both good. You know, they're both great movies. I'm glad I'm glad Chris talked me into it, quite frankly. But I just can't. I just can't do it anymore. I can't, you know. But Halloween Kills, I may. Cinematography is phenomenal, says Chris. It was so immersive that it's a shoo-in for an Oscar. Wouldn't surprise me. And you know what? The fact that Chris King is saying that, I believe that. And I've never seen the movie. And I know nothing about it. Because that's just who I am. I haven't watched a movie in close to 20 years. Yeah, see, I'm the same way. I think the streaming services and, you know, things like HBO and Cinemax, I think they just did that in for me, because I would sit with my family and they would watch movie after movie after movie after movie after movie. I mean, there was no, let's watch the news, or, let's watch, Roseanne or The Conners, whatever it is you want to call it these days. There was none of that. It was just like, movie after movie after movie after movie. And I just got so burnt out on it. It was like, when you go to the movies, you have to put yourself in a certain mindset. And you have to stay in that mindset for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever the case may be. And, but to have to be in that mindset all day. I mean, full weekends we're talking about. And I just got totally burnt out on it. Let's watch and see what's on the news. Hey, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow? Hey, I think Wheel of Fortune is on. Yeah. Let's put on, Nightmare Before Christmas, Nightmare, Really? All weekend. Weekends. I mean, like from early Saturday morning to late Sunday night. I can't do that. I cannot do that. And I'm not going to do that. But there is something that, is going to pick my interest. And as a result of that, I'll go see it. Let me see here. Chris says that Dune must be seen in 3D, 2D or IMAX will not do it justice. Okay. It was shot specifically for real 3D. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, okay. I'll put it on the bucket list. Can I guarantee I'm going to do it? No. I want to, but no. But thanks anyway. I appreciate you letting me know that. But at any rate, see, here's what I'm into. This is what I'm into right here. Here's the thing that I'm into. Let me go ahead and do this one real quick. Never got to know her very well. All we did was spend a little time. You waiting for a story? There's really none to tell. She's just a passing shadow on my mind. But I remember her on the streets of New York City, and here was I, looking for some place to go. I turned and said, "Hey, the snowflakes on your lashes." She laughed and said, "That isn't snow." She said, "It's feathers from a pillow God is shaking in the sky." She opened her smiling lips to catch a snowflake passing by. We both began to laugh, and I looked into her eyes, and it was warmer there. But I never got to know her very well. All we did was spend a little time. If you're waiting for a story, there's really none to tell. She's just a passing shadow on my mind. But I remember her as we woke up warm together in her flowered room. She said, "I'll help you pack." She sewed my shirts. I said I'd stay forever. She laughed and put some cookies in my sack. She said, "Leave a trail of cookie crumbs as you walk through the snow. I will follow after and find you where you go." Left her in the doorway, oh, why I'll never know. But I was younger then. But I never got to know her very well. All we did was spend a little time. You waiting for a story? There's really none to tell. She's just a passing shadow on my mind. Never got to know her very well. The B-side from the Hide and Seek single. That I'm very proud of. Cover of a great Bob Gibson song. Appreciate that. Chris is warning us that Dune is only part 1. Okay. We shall definitely keep that in mind. Not that I read any of the Dune books at all. Can you tell I'm not a great reader either? Hey. Like I said, I'm into music, and that's about the extent of it. So I just have no problem with this at all. You know, I don't read. I read autobiographies. I'm really, you know, if I read anything, I'm into autobiographies these days. Anything historic. But hey, that's me. What can I tell you? Again, for everybody that's checking us out, thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. This is kind of what we do. This is totally what we do on a weekly basis. Is we get together and we say hi and we chat and we just kind of let our hair down and interact with each other. We're not going to be doing it next week, though, just so you know. Not going to do it next week. Next week, we're going to premiere a new vlog episode. Turn the page. It will be premiering same time as we normally would do a live show, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Check it out. It's a little travelogue, if you will, of our time that we spent during the Hugs Gathering in September. Had a lot of fun. Got some little bit of surprise footage in there that you might be interested in. We invite you to check that out. But we also invite you to do this after you watch the video. Or maybe you can watch the replay after the premiere. Doesn't matter. We're going to have a great time next Friday night. White Rabbit Object, Tim Gainer, the Bannermen, and Mudflower, Brower House, Lombard, Illinois. Go to eventbrite.com or go to browerhouse.com. They've got all the showtime, ticket information, all that good stuff. We're going to have a lot of fun. Our drummer, Scott Paith, is going to be doing triple duty so that by the time he gets on stage with his band, White Rabbit Object, will it be streaming? Yeah, you know, Gare, I want to say yes. No guarantees. But I am going to try, if nothing else in my life, I'm going to try to get video from it. But we'll see what happens. I would like to try to stream it, but no guarantees, like I said. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. One way or another, I'm going to try to get some kind of video for it. If we don't do it live, we'll definitely try to get a replay of it. But you know, since I'm just like, you know, opening act. You know, I don't have those responsibilities. I don't. I'm not delegated for that type of accountability. So we'll see what happens. But either way, we're going to try by all means. No promises though. But I do promise that we will have a new vlog episode next week. And I certainly hope you join us for that, if nothing else. And then the worst that can happen is we'll be back in 2 weeks with a full accounting of everything else. And again, I appreciate everybody that's been supporting us through all this good stuff. We're almost at 100 subscribers. I know it's nothing in YouTube land, but to me, it's an egotistical plateau. So do me a favor. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, hit the button, get the notifications, tell your friends about it. It's just a cool way to spend an hour on a Friday night. You hang out and you meet new people and you make a lot of friends. And isn't that what life's about? By all means, thanks for joining us. I certainly do appreciate it. Again, we'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll be back live in 2 weeks. Maybe we'll be live next week. I don't know, but we're going to have a vlog episode next week. In the meantime, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Wear the damn mask. Get the damn shot. Let's get rid of this whole COVID thing. Really, I mean, don't you think it's time? I think it's time because I'm really tired of wearing the mask outdoors, to be really honest with you. Like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. In other words, hey, if you like it, you know what to do. We'll see you next week. No, we'll see you in 2 weeks. We out. Peace.
Thank you.